Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today's not going to be my normal let's play games and talk about random stuff. Today's going to be let's edit photos with me. So these are the photos that I've taken when I was in Mobile, Alabama. We were on the battleship called the USS Alabama. So really all I'm going to do is just kind of sharpen these up a little bit, make them look a little better. I don't know if I like this one though. It's looking a little off. Yeah, there's a really bad glare right here. I mean, it's a cool model of the ship. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I'll just adjust it just a tad. Now, YouTube with its, I don't know what it's called. It's like compression, I guess. YouTube is going to make my pictures look really pixelated. And trust me, it's not going to be that pixelated. Let's add, let's do that. Add just a tad bit of that. Oh, not that far. I need 74. 76, that's good. Saturation. It doesn't need that much more color. I could probably cool it down just a bit because that's a little orange. Wouldn't you agree? That's a little orange when it's on its baseline, so I'm gonna cool it way down. Alright, tint, that just makes it look purple or green. And I literally never ever touch this. Sharpness, let's sharpen this up a little bit. That's pretty good. So we'll save this. And move on to this one. Oh, okay, so this is when I was first getting on the boat. So here's the outside view. I think this is where the captain would be. Here's a little lookout tower. You have the main cannons, and then you have some smaller cannons back here. And then, of course, you had some little turrets at the very front of the ship. But this ship is, I believe, 50 years old, and they have restored a lot of it. Because, it was in war, so it's not going to be in the greatest condition. So let's just edit this just a tad. It's kind of hard to edit these photos, especially when especially when you're in a public area and there's going to be a railing in your way. It's kind of hard to edit photos. Okay, so let's brighten it up just a little bit. Add some exposure. No, let's add just a tad bit of exposure. Add some contrast, add some contrast, make the sky look like a darker blue, kinda. Highlights, lower that so the ship doesn't look too shiny, but not too dark, so just right about there. Get rid of some shadows, and add just a tad bit of this. Oh yeah, you can see it appear up here. You don't want it super dark, but you want it to just barely show through so it looks all nice. Add just a little bit of saturation, make the colors really pop. Add some warmth. I mean very little. You don't want your pictures looking too orange. Sharpen it up a little bit. Much better. Now, I have edited... I don't know. I don't like how sharp that picture is. I gotta get rid of it a little bit. Sharpness. Let's unsharpen. Blurry. Right about... I'd say right about there. Alright, save. There we go. That's a lot better. Oh, okay, so this is in Alligator Alley, which is still in Alabama, because where I live, there are no alligators. It's too cold for alligators. I really don't know how to start to edit these. This is gonna be a little bit of an issue. I could just crop it just a tad, lose some of the shrubbery. Not all of it, but some of it. That looks pretty good. Now let's see if I can just use the auto enhance. That looks really good. I like that. Of course, this railing isn't going to go away because, it's a railing and I can't Photoshop it out. Okay, I like the auto enhance. I'm going to save it. This one, I was trying to aim for this little guy. I'm surprised this dude didn't get eaten because he's in a cage full of alligators, and alligators like to eat everything they see, including humans. Sometimes humans, not all the time. Let's just crop that bird out. Nobody likes a bird. And let's do that. There we go. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to auto enhance it. Add brightness. Some exposure. This photo is going to be so hard to edit. Because, it's dark, but, over here it's really dark. But over here it's really bright, and if I adjust the brightness, it's going to end up, extremely bright over here and just right over here. So then everybody's obviously going to know that I've edited that I fixed these pictures. There we go. I can't talk today. I only got 8 hours of sleep last night. Anyways, let's add some brightness. Not a lot. Now see, even on 5 brightness, it looks artificially bright over here. So maybe I should bring the exposure down? If only I had my grandpa with me, he would help me. It's so hard to determine where to put the settings. Okay, get rid of some of the shadows, add a little bit of that. Make the colors pop. Some warmth. No tint. Sharpen it up. No, that's too sharp. There we go. Well, I want to focus in on this alligator, right? Oh. Okay, that's a feature. I want to focus in on this alligator right here. So, I think that's pretty good. Let me just crop that bird out of the picture. Crop that out too. And that. Bring that down just a little bit. There we go. That looks a lot better than what I had it at. Okay, I kind of have an idea on what I'm going to do with this one. I'm obviously going to try and crop out this cage in the back, but I want to keep in some of the natural aspects like this log. Focus in on these 3 alligators. Shorten it up. There we go. Bring down the exposure. Bring up the contrast just a little bit. Bring some highlights in. Get rid of some shadows. Add a little bit of that. Make the colors pop. Make it a little warmer. And sharpen it up just a tad. Tad more. There we go. So you see how, like, these alligators are a little blurry? Try sharpening that up just a little bit. 22. There we go. Alright. We are almost done, I hope. This picture isn't very good because I have these cage lines, or fence lines in my way. I think I'm just going to delete this one. Oh, okay, this one looks really good. I feel like I can crop it out a lot, though. Like, crop this. Do a little bit of that. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay. Now we will turn up the brightness. Get rid of some exposure so the sand doesn't look like a white blur. Add some contrast. Add a little bit of highlights. Not too much. Not too little. Get rid of some shadows. Add some of that. Ooh, not that much there. Just enough to like make it darker around the edges. Just a little bit though. Add some saturation. Make the grass really pop. Warm it up a little bit. No tint. And sharpen it up. Okay, so you see how this alligator is a little blurry? I want to fix that. Ooh, too far. Not paying attention to where my slider is. That's pretty good. It's good enough. Let me adjust my microphone real quick. There we go. I think you guys can hear me just a little better now. Does this look artificial? I don't think it does. I think it looks pretty natural. I'm gonna have to do some editing off screen real quick. Okay, and we are back to recording. So, I forgot I had some family pictures in here, and I don't want to leak my identity, so I had to edit those off camera. Anyways, well, why did I say I didn't want to leak my identity? My identity's kind of already been leaked. Kinda. Now don't go trying to find it, because that video's not posted yet. It's still being edited. My friends have been trying to edit that video for, I don't know, 3 months now. I'm like, when are we recording the next episode? And they're like, not until I get this video done. I'm like, it's a 25-minute video. I can edit one in like 5 minutes. Like, I really can. If you watch some of my I Am Cat videos, I know some of them are really, really long. I can edit them in like 10 minutes. It doesn't take me that long. So I was like, send me the video and I can edit it for you. And they were like, well, the thing is, I can't. The video's so long that I can't send it to you through text message. I'm like, that sucks. That really sucks. So I've just been stuck waiting for them to edit that photo. Or video, not photo. I'm the one editing the photos. They're the one editing the video. Actually, I should probably text them real quick. Nah, I'll do that after I'm done recording. Well, I have my phone in my hand. Why not? Well, get rid of some exposure and some contrast and some highlights. Drop those highlights just a little bit. Get rid of some shadows and some of that. Make the colors pop. Add some warmth and sharpen it up. That looks pretty good. So really, this may be hard at the start But once you do this for many, many years, which I've only done this for about 3, and it's getting pretty easy for me. But like at the beginning, you're so confused. You're like, what does this word mean? What does this word mean? What does this button do? And I mean, it's quite easy. Really. It's nothing. It's not rocket science. Also, I have 124 more pictures. I think I'm just gonna do this one and then end the episode there. So let me. I'm gonna take off that auto enhance. I don't like using the auto enhance that much because it makes your pictures look ugly. Alright. I gotta go back to cropping because I don't like how this is quite cropped. I'm looking over here thinking, should I crop this side? And then I look up and all I see is a little alligator head. Okay. There we go. Add some shadows. Add some of that. Make the colors pop. Not too much. Add a little bit of warmth. And sharpen it up. That's pretty good, because we're kind of focused in on this guy. I was aiming for like the middle of the pool, but for some reason, my camera, wherever it is, aimed for this guy. So, like, this guy, from here down, it isn't that blurry, but from here up, it's kind of blurry. And then, if I bring it all the way up, it adds these little black spots everywhere. And it looks like a YouTube edit. So bring it back down to 21 and click save. So I think that's all I'm going to do for today. Possibly another one, another video coming tomorrow if I have time. And I'm gonna ask my friends when that video is going to be done. And then I'm gonna record another one with them. And then I'm just going to enjoy my 3-day weekend. So, until then, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.